So let me talk about the trending picture of Cubana Chief Priest. On the internet, don't fry Cubana Chief Priest, saying don't disgrace Igbos. I saw different videos, and the picture that would led to this problem was a picture he posted himself, weighing it down. He was kneeling down, smiling when he met the Vice President Shetimma. That should be the first time. So he was smiling while the Vice President was smiling and looking at the phone. That is the picture. While you look at the picture and you want to fry Cubana Chief Priest, this is my own picture, Paul Ezeke, when I knelt down in my first visit to a king in Yoruba land. This was just 6 months ago. For some of them, they follow me before, I don't post this picture before, but always I show now. There are two reasons why people kneel down before people. One is age. Age. If person senior you. So this thing they say that Igbo men, that the Igbos don't kneel down to anybody except the Echi. That is when you are in your Igbo land. When you go to Rome, behave like Romans. Kneeling down before somebody does not reduce you. It's a sign of respect, especially if it's the first time. I walked into the palace and they told me, Paul, these are palace protocol. You have to do this, you have to do this. I knelt down. It even got to a level I lie down. Like I be a CEO, the normal greeting of the Yorubas. Have my value reduced? The answer is no. When people occupy a position of authority, spiritual authority, political authority, religious authority, or any kind of authority, kneeling down to greet them is a mark of respect. Cubana Chief Priest, there was a video again where Cubana Chief Priest meet Tinubu, and that was the first time I listened to what they said. Tinubu was telling Cubana Chief Priest, Cubana Chief Priest, I've always seen you online. So that was the first time Cubana Chief Priest was meeting Tinubu, and Cubana Chief Priest knelt down to greet Tinubu with one leg. That's the picture. Another man on cap, that should be an Hausa man, also knelt down with one leg. The only thing why I say, they say Cubana Chief Priest, they find something politically. Because what he posted shows something. So waiting in post, say but this. Then the video commented. The video was the first one to comment. In say CP Project 2027. Now that one be Cubana Chief Priest is looking for something politically. If you have been following him, he's from Imo State, and he has always been supporting APC. He supported Opus Odema, Cubana Chief Priest. So I think that this time around he's looking for something politically. Maybe 2027, he won't go for one political post under APC. So meeting the two Ogapatapata of APC, the president and the vice president, and then kneeling down to greet them. First appointment, I don't really see anything inside. Unless Naomi misinterpret that. What I saw is that this man is looking for something politically, and he has to show homage. Maybe when next he comes to them, he's not going down. Because they're not friends. Yes, that's how it is. These two people, they cannot be his father. Tinubu feel born Cubana Chief Priest. Tinubu feel born him on a good day. So if you kneel down to greet your pastor, you have lost your value. If you kneel down to propose to your girlfriend, your girlfriend, woman, man, kneel down to propose to girlfriend, this is a picture where Tinubu bend down greet Oni of Ife. Oni of Ife. Tinubu used more than 30 years in Oni of Ife. In bend down, greet Oni of Ife. This is another picture where Tinubu bend down with two hands, bend down, greet Buhari. This Igbo man does not bow down to anybody. Now people get chieftain's title. So if we want to begin quarrel, let's start with Dave Omahi with red cap. See, I said but he still need to respect the position of authority where in Oga Buhari they carry that time. So now Igbo men will get chieftaincy title. Now them that they get that law. If you kneel down to greet somebody out of respect, person senior for age, or maybe because of the person's position of authority. When Cubana Chief Priest and Davido and Co, when they went to Olu of Warri, they lie down. Argument not the inside. Authority. okay, all this about that. When they went to Benin, above Benin, they lie down. It's normal. Palace protocol. You must do it. If you don't want to do it, stay your house. When you leave your house, come to a person's house, you need to obey the laws of that person's land. Yes. Now respect to be. If you don't want to follow the person, when you go to Rome, behave like Romans. If you don't want to obey people's tradition in their land, and then don't go there. Stay in your Igbo land. So me, I don't see anything wrong with all this frying. When they fry Cubana Chief Priest. Seriously, that's my opinion though. I don't think it's necessary. On the Igbo Chile, Chichindi also, Igbo men will get chieftaincy title. And that law hold that they must not bow down to anybody. That's my opinion, guys.